Beats Audio, giant display and pretty decent camera, all in one smartphone package. It's not coming to the US, but I've got one here in the office right now. What's going on, guys? I'm Aaron from PhoneDog.com, and let's take a look at the HTC Sensation XL. It's an international unboxing. Here's the HTC Sensation XL, and just because this sucker isn't available in the United States, that doesn't stop PhoneDog. I mean, PhoneDog knows no bounds. PhoneDog is an international traveler, well, for the most part, but still an exciting device coming to a lot of people in a lot of different markets. But first, special thanks to Best Buy Mobile for hooking us up with devices kind of like this, at least US versions, for use in our One Paw Bandit game. When you go into Best Buy Mobile, you'll walk out working. They'll help you set up your email, your web, and more. So when you walk out that door, you're good to go at Best Buy Mobile. And also, special thanks to HTC. They were really awesome for sending us over a review unit to take a look at. Thank you, HTC, for taking such good care of us and taking care of the PhoneDog audience as well. So here's the Sensation XL with Beats Audio, and you can see the specs on the back. It's got a 1.5 gigahertz single-core Snapdragon CPU. It's running Android with HTC Sense as well, and you can see 16 gigabytes of memory out of the gate. It's got a big 4.7-inch touchscreen. It's got an 8-megapixel camera that shoots video at 720p, along with a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera, and then it has f2.2 capability. So you can see nice and sealed off. This is a brand new device. Excited about this. I've got to find something to open it with. I'll use the SIM card that I'm getting ready to put in the back of it. Thanks AT&T for providing me with a nice sharp surface. So here it is, HTC Sensation XL, and you can see Beats Audio button, or Beats Audio logo rather, pre-installed. Good looking device. You've got your Beats over here, and then we'll see we get a nice little pouch to keep those in as well, along with some ear tips. It looks like down here. I get some nice white ear tips. Nice white one too. We got a white HTC Sensation XL. That's pretty exciting. You can see the color scheme continues over into the accessories with an AC adapter module here and USB cable as well, and HTC's cornstarch bags. So eco-friendly bags as well. But you can see again, color scheme continues over. So much like the HTC Status on AT&T, that white color scheme carries over on the Sensation XL. Also, XL as well. Just it's too much of a tongue twister, so I'm going to say XL also. HTC Quietly Brilliant Beats Audio, congratulations on the purchase. Thank you, HTC, for sending it. Warranty statement, guarantee carte, Shido, whatever. HTC Sensation XL with Beats Audio, quick guide, safety and regulatory guide, and then of course a contact us, which looks like it gives a bunch of HTC numbers depending on which country you're in. So enough of that, let's take a look at the device itself here and see what we got. So here's the Sensation XL, and let's go ahead and put in the SIM card here. Looks like we remove it. Oh yeah, that's right. So used to the HTC's new Windows phones, the whole battery door removes is removable here. And let's get the plastic out from behind the battery, and we can see, like I said, 1.7 gigahertz single core processor. You've got a 1600 milliamp hour battery here, SIM card slot, which I'm going to throw in an AT&T SIM card I happen to have on my desk. We'll put that down in here. 8 megapixel camera on the back as well, with HD video recording at 720p. So you've got this nice kind of metal and white color scheme here. And it looks really good along with a micro USB charging port over here on the left side. You've got your volume rocker over on the right side, 3.5mm headphone jack up top, power button, and then your 4 capacitive buttons, home, menu, back, and search down here at the bottom. So let's get the box out of the way and power this sucker on. So it's powering up now. We'll go through the initial setup together so you can really take a look at this device. Big 4.7-inch display, so that's a really nice touch there. It's nice to have the big display. Even though, you know, single-core processor, you'd think that it wouldn't run as quickly, although I will say, based on interviews that I've had with HTC and, you know, some hands-on time that I've had over the various trade shows, I've been pretty impressed with the way that this bad boy performs. Now, again, this is not available in the US, but you can always, you know, bring it in unlocked, or you can take a look at some kind of similar devices, like the Titan, soon to be the Titan 2 on AT&T, you know, also has a 4.7-inch display. And you have some nice HTC Android devices as well that have dual-core 1.5 gigahertz processor. So it's loading up right now. You can see again on the back, very slim, very svelte. Again though, 4.7-inch display, 1,600 milliamp hour battery. Could be a little bit too small in terms of a battery, you know, for it to last throughout the day. So let's see, carrier is AT&T. Let's go next. We're going to do some American English. I'm American. Just kidding, actually it may not be UK English, works is close enough for me, but let's see if it's in here. English, maybe I missed it, United States. You know what? We're going to go with the Queen's English. Hit next. We're going to do connection type. We'll go ahead and hit next. We'll hit next here too. And we'll use that. Yeah, we're going to agree there. And we'll allow HTC to do that. As you can see, just big, beautiful display here. Again, 4.7 inches, maybe on the big side for some, but 4.7 inches still fits pretty well in the hand, although I will say, trying to reach the top, you can see even somebody with larger hands like me can't make it all the way up to the top without bringing in a secondary hand. So we'll go ahead and go over here. Nope, we'll skip all this as well. Let it load into the media, but a really good looking display. Sense 3.5 pre-installed on this device, and we're already getting some awesome text messages apparently for a party. You can see here all apps, and we'll see which comes pre-installed on this device. You got Dropbox, FB Chat, Facebook Chat, and you can see down here as well. Got a frog in my throat. Sorry. Frequent, and then downloaded as well with easy shortcuts over. All you do is press and hold and get over there. So it's loading up now. Edge is loading on the device. HTC Hub and HTC Likes pre-installed also. And then down through here, you can see SoundHound, Tango, and then the Wi-Fi hotspot capabilities as well. So let's go ahead and go actually in Notes as well. Let's take a look at Notes. And you can see time mark recording. We're going to skip the tips and go ahead and go in and see what kind of notes we have here. Welcome to Notes. We'll do a new note. And we'll go ahead and just do some text so we can test out the keyboard. HTC keyboard pre-installed here. And I'm assuming that the HTC's trace input is pre-installed as well. I may have to go in and activate that in the keyboard settings, but we'll take a look here and say, the Quick Brown Fox is happy to be back on camera. Quick Brown Fox is happy to be on camera. Transition effects, relatively fast here. Again, keep in mind this has a single core 1.5 gigahertz processor, so pretty impressive given the processor speeds there. Single core. Again, so keep that in mind. You can see here, loading up right now, 4.7 inch display, so you can see the numbers are nice and large, and then here's what the notifications bar looks like. Apparently we're invited to a party too. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. And you can see, pretty cool, get some VIP drinks and such, and then over in landscape mode, 4.7 inch display, makes it really easy to type on with somebody with large hands, and somebody that may not be used to an on-screen keyboard, so keep that in mind as well. But still, portrait landscape, easy to type on, but like I said, even holding it with somebody with larger hands like me, you can see how much this takes up in my hand, and again, it's pretty hard to get over to the individual sides of the device depending on how you're holding it. So you can see it's a little bit too big for a lot of people. I like a device this size. I think you're getting into 5 inches, 5.3 inches might be a little bit too big. I've always said 4 inches is a nice sweet spot for a lot of people, but still a nice large display that looks good as well. Much more coverage to come on PhoneDog.com with the HTC Sensation XL, so keep it locked on the site for continuing coverage. I'm going to go over here and load up PhoneDog.com. Even though we're running on Edge, we're going to go ahead and load up PhoneDog and take a look and see what comes up. So much more coverage to come on PhoneDog.com. Keep it locked on the site, and be sure to follow us on Facebook as well if you haven't already. Facebook.com/PhoneDog. We're always giving away cool stuff, so keep it locked there. And follow me on Twitter as well, PhoneDog_Aaron, and on Facebook at Facebook.com/PhoneDogAB. Thanks so much for watching. Keep it locked on the site for continuing coverage. And as always, we'll see you next time. Take a look at that pinch to zoom. Woo, doggies, that's fast.